Hey guys, it's Andrea from Andrea's Advice, and today I'm going to be talking about how to forgive a ex-best friend or an ex-friend, or yeah. So let's get started. So I knew this girl in middle school, and we were like best friends, and we did pretty much everything together. You know, just your typical like best friend, pretty much. And we were good, and once 8th grade came, you know, things kind of changed, and some would say maybe because of my current best friend now, or maybe just because she just became evil. Like, evil, man. And I mean evil. Like, just the stuff she did was just crazy, and it was not, I'm not gonna say all towards me, but I pretty much got the bad end of the stick, 8th grade, and I didn't really know why, and you know, but I still kind of, I guess you could say, was friends with her throughout 8th grade still, or we still kind of talked, but we weren't as close anymore. And then once we graduated from the 8th grade, obviously we went to high school, and she went to the same high school I did for, I think, like the first half of the school year. And you know, I still say like hi and stuff like that, but like after 8th grade, you know, I was just like, she's evil. Like, so pretty much you're probably wondering like, what did she do? Like, her and this guy, they like stole my binder, and then like I had like pictures in there, I think, for, I don't know why, but like there was like a little photo album of like some pictures in there, maybe like 10 pictures. There wasn't a lot in there, but they were personal pictures, you know. And I didn't know who took them, and so like I got like one of our teachers involved, and he found out it was her and this other guy. So once the guy found out, he talked to them, and so they gave me back the binder. But when I got the binder back, I think my whole like photo album, or just the photo album, was in there without the pictures. So ever since that, I was just like, this girl is evil. And then my best friend, who I said could also be the reason why maybe we weren't close, or we broke apart 8th year, she told me that she had saw her pictures in her house, and so I knew for sure it probably was her. And so when she told me that they were in her house, I was like, this girl's evil. Like, evil. Like, who wants pictures of people you don't even know? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But so ever since then, I was just like, this girl's evil. So fast forward back to high school. Like I said, we still say hi and stuff like that. Have like small talk, but nothing really major. She left my high school to go to another high school, which I thought was great. And so I think when she left, I was more so like, I'm free from her. Like, I don't have to see her again, or, you know, talk to her again. And I would see her like throughout high school, like not all the time, but like maybe every once, 2, 3, 4 times a year, because we were in the same program called College Possible. So I'd see her during the big events that they had with each high school that was a part of the program, but I never said anything to her. The reason why I'm actually making this video is because just recently, like last week, she had followed me on Instagram and sent me a friend request on Facebook. So, you know, I'm like, what is this? I like had to text my friend real quick, and was like, she just like followed me on like all my stuff or whatever. And so I was gonna message her on Facebook, and then when I went to my inbox, I saw that she messaged me first. I'm not really gonna go through the messages or anything like that, but pretty much we talked about it, and you know, I'm not the same person I was before. I'm all about positivity, being happy, living, and just doing pretty much what you want, and going after your dreams. So I didn't really necessarily want to not forgive her or not move on, and that kind of be my motto in life, because I feel like I'd be like a hypocrite or something. So I did forgive her, and we are moving on, and not necessarily like starting fresh. We both agreed that we don't necessarily want a friendship out of this, but you know, but more so just to have like good vibes. And if this turns into a friendship, then great. I think number one, you should never try and like redo a friendship, especially if they're like a best friend, because I feel like it's never really going to be the same. I also feel as though if the other person's in the wrong, you should wait for them to come. I do feel like when years kind of add up before the person comes to you, I think it's great, because you really have time to heal and to kind of forget about it, or forgive. That can really, or you're not that type of person that can like forgive or forget, then that's, you know, I feel like that's, you know, that's your choice. That's your choice. But I feel like it's always good to forgive. 100%. You should always forgive, especially if the person comes into your life or tries to come into your life like years later. I feel like that's the best, because you kind of have time to like process everything, and essentially heal from it. And if they come back, then that's great, because it shows that they, I guess, genuinely care to reach out to you, because they know they made a mistake. With the girl, you know, she told me why she like did all those things, and I guess it kind of makes sense. You know, when you're young, you're kind of going through a phase, or you're not really necessarily, I'm not gonna say in a good place, but I don't know, I guess you're just going through a lot, or that's pretty much what happened with her. She was going through a lot, and you know, I guess somehow through there I became a target or whatever. But yeah, I would definitely say, for future references, if anyone ever comes to you who's an ex-friend or an ex-best friend and they did something wrong and they reach out to you, I definitely think you should hear them out and see what they have to say. And if they seem like they're coming with good intentions and they really are sorry and they really do want to, you know, work on a friendship, or, you know, starting fresh or whatever, I definitely think you should do it. I definitely think, you know, I don't know, like, I feel like with all that's going on in the world, I definitely think you should just forget about it, because you know, with your situation, whatever the situation may be, you'll probably realize that it's like so small to what's really going on in the world, and you should just be happy that you're alive. So I say forgive them. I'm not saying necessarily forget, like, I'm more so the type of person to be like, forgive but never forget, just because I feel like the things that happen in your life, and you know, kind of make you who you are. And you know, if you forgive someone that did you dirty, like, I feel like you're gonna end up letting them do you dirty again. So it's always good to forgive but never necessarily forget. Like, just always kind of, you know, be on the lookout if they did something like really just dirty. So but yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. It's a really short story. I really just wanted to share it because I feel like it's important to really forgive people, especially if it's something so small, like something that at the end of the day doesn't necessarily really matter. So yeah, remember, forgive, maybe not forget, and make sure, oh, I forgot, make sure that they come to you. Like, I don't feel like you should ever have to come to the person, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. Like, if 100% or at least like 90% they did something wrong, then I feel like you should always wait for them to come to you, or not necessarily even wait, but see if they ever come to you. Like, I didn't ever expect her, I never expected to ever talk to her again, and then now, you know, like I'm saying, you know, we're good and all that stuff, which is great. Honestly, I feel like something was lifted off of my shoulders. Like, it just felt so good, and I don't know, like, I feel like I didn't have any more hate or dislike or whatever in my heart, which is so great, because I feel like I'm all for just, you know, being happy and enjoying life, and I can't do that if I'm always gonna have this hate or this dislike for this person. And it was years ago, we were young, we're both in different places now. I've grown, she says she's grown, and you know, why not, like, forgive and forget, or not forget, and move on. Like, life is too short. Like, there's worse things out there. So yeah, and that's my story for you guys. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you really like this video, make sure to subscribe. And I post new videos every Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. And that's all I have for you guys. So be happy, forgive all your ex-friends, ex-best friends, and live life, because what else are you gonna do? Bye.